going on with these roots? Plastic nursery pots are not the prettiest. So let's get this little pothos plant into a nice proper planter. This one is from Home Depot. You can get terracotta pots at most nurseries and they are a really nice upgrade from the plastic grower's pot. Because this pot has a drainage hole, I'm gonna take this plant out of the plastic pot and just plant it directly in this pot because it will be able to drain. If the pot that you wanna use for decor doesn't have a drainage hole, what you can do is just repot your little plant into a plastic pot that's maybe a little bigger but still fits inside. And then when you wanna water it, you just take it out, take it to the sink, water it in the sink, let it drain, and then once most of the water has drained out, you can put it back in the planter. I watered this pothos plant a few days ago, but I want to make sure that its roots stay really hydrated during the repotting process. I have this bowl of water, and all I'm going to do is pop it out of its nursery pot and place it here in the water. You can see some roots trying to escape, so this definitely needs a bigger pot. I'm gently squeezing the sides of the pot just to free the plant. So you can see lots of roots on the outside kind of curling around the pot, looking for new soil to spread out into. So another sign that this will appreciate some repotting and some more space. Its little label is actually stuck in the roots, so let's soften these up a little bit. I'm gonna let this plant sit in the water for a little bit to let the roots relax so that they can hopefully come out of that circular pattern and relax into a more natural kind of radial shape. Now that this has had a chance to soak, let's see if we can help these roots spread out. The first thing I want to do is get this tag out of the roots. And it's nice, it actually slid right out, so that's perfect. Some gardeners are afraid to disturb the roots. I've never had any problem disturbing the roots. I think it's nice to give them some space and kind of let them breathe after they've been stuck in the pot. I've actually taken plants like out and taken all the soil off them and washed the roots and put them in completely new soil, and they've been fine. So that's my 2 cents as a total amateur, but my plants seem to be happy with that. So I don't mind disturbing the roots. Fortunately, pothos are very friendly for replanting, so you can just pop it out of the nursery pot and into another pot without any of this soaking, and it'll be fine. But I always like to see what's going on with the roots. Now that I can start to see the roots, I can tell that this pothos plant, which came in this 4-inch grower's pot, actually contains about half a dozen little starter plants that have been propagated off a mother plant. So this little 4-inch pot had 6 different separate plants in it. So we can plant them as a clump, we can go ahead and repot them as a clump, or we can separate them and do them all separately. Just gonna pop them in some water. Now it's time for potting soil. I have this bucket of potting soil. It's already moist, which is nice if you're doing your repotting inside because then it's not dusty. So, got our pot. I'm just gonna put a little bit of potting soil into the bottom. This pot is deeper than the root, so I'm gonna go ahead and put quite a bit of soil down in here. I'm happy that these roots aren't going in a big circle anymore. I want them to spread out. I'm arranging all these stems so that they'll come out of different parts of the pot because I think that will look pretty. And they'll have room to grow. So all the roots have some room now. I'm not gonna go full on crazy and arrange each one of their roots kind of in a little starburst pattern. Like I said, pothos is really forgiving with repotting. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the potting soil in here so that all the little branches are sticking out all around the plant and that all the roots have space to grow. I'm using organic potting mix. I think it has perlite and cocoa coir in it. For things like potting soil and fertilizer, omri-listed is like the gardening version of certified organic. Now this potting mix already has a little bit of organic fertilizer in it, so this is all good to go. It just needs a little bit of water. Need a touch more soil. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps get my videos out there, as does if you're watching a few of my videos. So thank you to everybody who is watching a few of my videos. That makes a huge difference in getting my channel in front of new gardeners. This pothos is repotted. I'll put it on its saucer and pop it back up on the shelf with the rest of my houseplants. If you like houseplants, please check out my channel. I have lots of houseplant videos, but also some videos for some outside plants. If you have a little patio garden or even a full-on outdoor in-ground garden, please check out my channel, Home for the Harvest, and I'll see you in my next video.